2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the 76ers showing off their style as they arrived at the arena today. No shortage of fashion sense in this one. Hi everyone, time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. I'll look at the 76ers starting group. They've got Lowry. George is out there with MP. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Maxey in at the point. And for Oklahoma City. In the backcourt, we'll see Gilgeous-Alexander and Caruso. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. And it's Wiggins in at small forward. And if you claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
And so here we go, the 76ers to start it. Now the 76ers with it, coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Yeah, I saw the box score of that game the next day, and I thought, wow, that's a huge scoring night. Pretty impressive stuff there.
And drawing first blood, you know coach likes that momentum out of the gate.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking, I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
And so here is Oklahoma City after the Sixers pick up two. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Now, here's MP. He had 15 points last outing. Maxey kicks to George. Offensive rebound. MP passes to Embiid, and they double up Embiid. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And the Thunder with the possession here. Williams with the steal. Pass to Wiggins. Rebound by the 76ers. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia.
And the last time they were able to come away with that win because of their depth. Great production from the reserves.
Probably looking for more of the same here. As we know, a deep bench so crucial to any team's success.
Yeah, spotting the open teammate there. Nice work by Maxey.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Caruso, the pass to Holmgren. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Wiggins. Clock at 6. Gilgeous-Alexander against Maxey. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And Maxey gets it to go on the assist by Embiid.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team. Shown that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
And he gets it to go.
Oh, good execution there. Lowry with a pinpoint pass.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Trailing by 2. Caruso looking for an opening. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Lowry. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. Taking a look at Oklahoma City, they still have a firm hold on that second spot. Strong place to be.
And right now for Philadelphia, They've proven time and time again this season that not only are they for real, but they may be the team to beat.
They get it back. Holmgren.
And it's not easy making a shot when you have Embiid in your face like that.
Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
You got to give them an A for effort. Just fell a little bit short in that one.
Well, it would have been really nice to get that win on the road, but no team ever happy with the loss. They put up a good fight. They had nothing to hang their heads on after that one.
Getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's checked in for Holmgren. Williams comes in for Jalen Williams. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. And Wallace subbed in for Gilgeous Alexander. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Andre Drummond's checked in for Embiid. Martin comes in for George. Oubre's checked in for Kyle Lowry. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Maxey. In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yeah, blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, big-name guy. They've built from within. They've built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with the coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC.
Wiggins passes to Hartenstein. Good D by Drummond.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Thunder trailing by 4. Now the pass to Wallace. On the wing, Wiggins. .50 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Here's Wallace. No good on that one. The 76ers leading by 4. MP finds Jackson. It's good.
And with the defender draped all over him, Jackson has that strength to fight through the contact.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Joe with it, guarded now by Jackson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Reggie Jackson.
Second team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And take a look at what he's been able to do at the free throw line. 82% more than acceptable.
And the first one at the line is good. Good on both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Jackson looking it over. MP kicks to Jackson. Over Wallace. The shot misses.
That might not be the shot they wanted him taking, even with the D backing off.
And that does it for the first quarter. Philadelphia ahead, up by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the 76ers, what are your thoughts?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, Gordon is out there with Maxey. Then it's George. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Bono in at the power forward position. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. After the miss from Joel Embiid. Maxey against Gilgeous-Alexander. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
Brett, there can't be any question now that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has arrived as an NBA superstar.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, you finish in the top 3 of MVP voting. That is a stamp of approval. SGA, one of the more feared players in the game, and this guy is on his way.
He misses the free throw. Craig, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media, but people in the know how good of a defender he is.
And the second free throw, good. And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Substitution.
Oklahoma City, Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Wallace. Martin, the pass to Maxey. To the paint. MP kicks to Maxey. Kicks it out to MP. And he's good on the 3-ball. MP's got 9.
A solid facilitator. I like whenever Maxey looks to get his guys involved.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, MP in the last matchup against Houston lit up the floor. He ended up with 15 points, and he was tremendous in the process, making a lot of free throws. And it was important for them to break that losing streak. He was a big reason why they were able to do it. Kevin?
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, he was sensational the other night, making play after play after play.
And that's what you want. Not only was the effort there, but how about the production as well?
He can do a lot of different things, so he falls into these different roles. Which will it be tonight?
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
The drive by MP. And the dunk by MP.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Here's Williams. Brings it from 9 feet away. Williams has got 9 points now in the quarter.
This story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Here's Drummond. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just in his vicinity. And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Philadelphia shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
2 shots.
The first one falls.
I think of Andre Drummond as a big man's big man. He's a steadfast presence in the paint who really focuses on owning the backboard and attacking the rim.
And the Thunder making a change here. Hartenstein's checked in. That one is no good. They play the clock right, they can go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Holmgren. Passes it to Joe. Latrey. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession.
76ers.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
There's 21 seconds left in the first half. And it's Bona with the rebound. MP dishes to Oubre. Outside Jackson. Over Joe. No good on the last second attempt. It's the end of the first half of play. 76ers lead by 6. Gonna step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and through the first two quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
In the backcourt, we'll see Gilgeous-Alexander and Caruso. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. For Philadelphia, they have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
Free throw good, MP. And he makes both free throws. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Pass to Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, Holmgren, not that hard for him at his height, but jamming it through.
Well, Brent, we had to wait a year for it, but Chet Holmgren had an incredible rookie season.
And I don't think any talent evaluator is surprised at the way that Chet came in his first year and was able to contribute and sometimes dominate in the ways that he did. So coming back healthy, making that immediate impact, Chet Holmgren is going to be a superstar in this league.
Here's MP. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds in this game. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
And you do not want to be on the receiving end of that. Embiid throwing it down with some funk.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma.
Coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Williams is checked in. A chance now to check out the race for Rookie of the Year. Always exciting to see the promise of the youngsters. A season under the belts. Who took the league by storm? You look at MP all season long. He has proven again and again that he is the cream of the crop. He's in the top spot right now, and the hardware could be his.
And there's no more deserving candidate. Any other outcome than him lifting that Rookie of the Year trophy, and I'd be shocked.
Me too. And it's the way that he's just sustained his level of play for the entire season. So consistent. No major peaks, no huge valleys. That's pretty impressive stuff and heady stuff from a rookie.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
For 3, Williams. Maxey grabs the miss.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Back to MP. It is incredible that George is playing Brent in such a high level after his injury history is taken into account.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, one of the more horrific injuries in terms of the way it presented itself and what we saw Paul George go through. But This guy has not missed a beat. He continues to be really the most stable part of any organization that he's joined, and he's been in a few places. That has not affected the way that he's approached the game on both ends of the floor, and is certainly still one of the top 15 players in the game.
And the first one drops.
And Paul George entering the league in 2010. I mean, he's been as good as any two-way wing in the league, cementing himself as an all-NBA level player.
Cason Wallace, he's checked in for the Thunder. Caleb Martin's checked in for Philadelphia. Gordon comes in for Maxey.
Substitution.
He'll make substitutions. He's made all 3 of his free throws so far.
Gordon, 1 shot.
And that one misses.
Well, with just how important knockdown shooters have become in this league, Eric Gordon continues to show his value and a luxury to have in your rotation.
Puts up a deep 3. He made it! He gets it to go!
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an incredible shot. Just let it fly, take a chance, and somehow that one goes in.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. 76ers on top, up 2. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter of what is still anybody's ballgame. The 76ers leading, so on the floor for Philadelphia. We've got Maxey. MP is out there with Kelly Oubre, and it's Bona in at the center position. And a wide open look for MP. Bona, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Wallace right side. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Just 5 to shoot. And he banks in the layup.
And that field goal percentage climbing now above 50%. They look like a different team here in the second half.
Maxey passes to Oubre. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Back to MP. Here's Bona. Misses the baby hook. Oklahoma City's gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. And that one's good. Wiggins.
So impressive with the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team, just fighting tonight.
Timeout called the 76ers. Jalen Williams is checked in for the Thunder. Alex Caruso comes in for Wallace. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's MP. On the wing, MP. The 76ers again can't hit it.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range there. Much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Maxey. And the basket by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And it's official. They have come all the way back. At one point, this thing seemed to be out of reach.
This is a testament to this team's fortitude, never giving up. Folks, we've got a new ballgame.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Williams.
First team foul.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
At the line for the 76ers. Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And so he's able to get one of two.
Big trip to the line. He did not get all of them, but at least they hold the lead now.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Never dialed back. SGA determined on the finish.
Defensive foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And not to mention they're playing with great activity. A lot of block shots, good hands, active hands, nothing easy for the opposition.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
George finds MP. Oh, muscling it home, MP.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Party time. Here are your Thunder Girls.
Moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And as you'd expect, he's done most of his damage in that low block. I mean, that was the game plan, to get it to him in the paint and just let him go to work. And boy, has the big fella delivered. He has just killed them down low.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What you got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Mark Daigneault talking to his team during the break. Now, with this game up for grabs, Coach told his guys to think positive. He said, "We know this game is ours, fellas. We've earned it. I need you to show me right now that you want this. When they get it done, we'll see. Guys."
Thank you, David. Lowry kicks to MP. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Holmgren in the post. Defended by George. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
2 minutes.
Here's MP. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. 16 points for MP.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And it goes down 2 points.
I will tell you what, Jalen Williams is cold-blooded. Big points there.
Maxey kicks to MP. Philadelphia moving the ball away. This is where Embiid wants the ball.
And in the big moment, Embiid is your guy. He's always ready to go on the attack.
And the basket by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander coming through big time.
Philadelphia's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Here's MP. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Here's Williams. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
There's a lot of things that they love about Jalen Williams, but his polished all-around game is something appreciated. He can fill the roles and fill the holes for whatever they need to do.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 2-point ball game.
And he's got such a smooth stroke, and it never changes, even in this kind of a high-pressure situation.
Pass to George. MP outside. Maxey on the wing. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander.
Superb D from Gilgeous-Alexander, using his length to wipe away the shot.
Offensive rebound. And Embiid throws it down.
Oh, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered by Max. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Caruso. Off to Gilgeous-Alexander. From past the arc. Connects from downtown.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Back to Lowry. In the corner, it's MP. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
At the line for your Thunder, Williams.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap. And I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They're trailing by 5. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
He kicks it to MP. Back to Embiid. MP outside. Well, good with the triple. And he commits the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
At the line for your Thunder, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 7-point game. Timeout called the 76ers. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in it.
Substitution on the court.
So we see the Thunder get the win here. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg